Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Drench Danger Dose. I am Rawrquaza. Today, we are going to play number 6, Mercenary again. Didn't I play Mercenary last time? I think I did. I'm gonna re-roll. I don't remember. Was it last time or the time before that? I think it was last time. I'm gonna re-roll. Okay, we got Commando. I'll play Commando. I think I did Mercenary last time. It was either last time or the time before that. I don't know. I don't remember anything anymore. I'm concerned about my kitty. My kitty is dying. Happy. Hey, how are you doing? Oh, I'm good. My cat's dying. Oh. Great conversation starter. You walk in the room, bam, there it is. Anyway. He's kind of on hospice right now. And that's all there is to that. I'm playing Risk of Rain. I'm excited for the update in June. I can only speculate about it. I do know that we're getting new stuff. We're getting a new character. New enemies. The new character is not a character that was in Risk of Rain 1. All new content in the update, so that's exciting. I like it. I'm hoping it's the assassin versus the paladin of the two, like, name-dropped characters in the things. I've said this a couple times before. I want to do some poison shenanigans. Who knows, maybe it'll be, I don't know, Acrid is sort of poisony, but it could also just be something entirely fresh, and I would welcome that as well. Look at this run, dude. Such a good run. I just have many advantages going for me. We have all the healing I could ever want. We've got an incredible defensive item. We have 2 incredible defensive items, and then a very good offensive item. Look at this. It's insane how good this run is. I could spend all my money and could kill this boss slightly faster. I can just it's also possible. Ooh! Now we're cooking. I just need 20 more of these. And we'll really be popping off. Wow. The damage. Oh, I guess today's just Sarcasm Day. It's Sarcasm Day! What's your favorite holiday? Oh, my favorite holiday is the one where everyone is extremely sarcastic and bitter. Oh yeah, me too, I love being bitter. You know what? I can't be bitter about you, Gasoline. Gasoline is just a good time. Alright. Where's the teleporter? Was it over here? Been paying no attention. There's a thing down there. There is a thing. Give me the thing. I want the thing. I need more bitterness. Oh, I can't be bitter about you. Second gasoline is probably the least useful gasoline. But, it's all good. I'm not really spending my time wisely. But at least we're getting items. I don't know. It'll be fine. You know what I want. I want damage. What could we talk about here? I mean, nothing interesting has presented itself in gameplay-wise. So, let's talk about... I mean, we could talk about Gearbox. That seems to be a pretty good topic lately. I think we've covered that pretty well in the past couple of episodes. We could talk about, oh, I don't know, how about the environment? Or perhaps, I don't know, politics. Both of these are incredibly depressing subjects that I don't want to talk about. What about, shit, I don't know. How's your homework coming? Or if you don't have homework, how's your job going? Do you enjoy working for money? Are you doing something that you enjoy? Fuck, dude. I don't know why I'm being a pessimist. But I really am just very pessimistic right now. It's a bad state of mind to be in. You know what? Here, have some bullets. I pressed Q. Gonna run out of bullets. And then turn it back on when I get some more bullets. I feel bad, because this is also my experience at the end of the stage that I'm just burning. But I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter that much. Ouch. Almost dead. Beetle Queen's very easy. There was a poll. I can talk about this. This isn't negative. It is negative, actually. Secretly, it's all negative. There was a poll on the Risk of Rain Discord for the past, like, couple weeks. And it was like, what is your favorite boss? Considering all things, gameplay, design, attack patterns, etc. And you know what? Well, overloading Magma Worm 1, which is cool. You know what? The last 4... Like, hold on, let me actually just really quick... find this. The poll says overloading Magma Worm is number 1. Clay Dunestrider is second, which is, I guess, okay. Clay Dunestrider is a cool boss. Then it's Stone Titan, Aurelianite, Beetle Queen, Magma Worm, Imp Overlord, Wandering Vagrant. Wandering Vagrant is last. That's interesting. But Imp Overlord is second last, Magma Worm is third last, and Beetle Queen beats out all those? That's nuts. Beetle Queen is A, the easiest boss in the game, B, like, the least interesting to me, at least. I think, the first time, remember back when the first time you saw a Magma Worm cresting out of the ground? Surely the Magma Worm is a cooler boss than Beetle Queen. What about the Imp Overlord, a sweet teleporting demon? Oh hey, this run is now awesome. Sweet teleporting demon that fires anime daggers that explode. How anime is that? How is that less interesting than Beetle Queen? What about Wandering Vagrant, this sweet jellyfish that has, like, balls in your face? Isn't that what everybody actually just wants? Is balls in their face? That's like the secret hidden desire of every person? I don't know. You can't convince me. And you know what the reason is. I know the reason. You know the reason too. You're gonna be like, Quaza, well, it's obvious why Beetle Queen is considered better than all these other ones. It's obvious It's because of that Beetle Queen freaking pornography on Twitter. It all comes back to it. You freaking people only think of one thing. It's disgusting. I'm joking, but am I? Am I, though? What other reason besides that can explain Beetle Queen's position as fifth greatest boss? That's nuts. That's actually just nuts. I'm tempted to turn these 2 white items that I have into crit glasses, because neither of them are useful to me, and crit glasses wouldn't be useful, but if I got another printer later, I would be able to lose some crit glasses without much fear, so I'm actually going to do that. They go from being marginally useless to being functionally useless, but with potential future considerations. I think having max crit is really good because we just doubled our damage, first of all, and we have predatory instincts, which is very good. Yeah. I don't think Aurelionite is... I like the design of Stone Titan and Aurelionite, don't get me wrong, but... as compared... No, you piece of shit. No. Don't do it. You piece of shit. I wish it were a little bit easier to roll the things on there. Oh, okay, hey, let's have this conversation. Speaking of being salty and bitter about things, why not have a bitter discussion? I don't think that Leeching Seed... I'm bitter about Leeching Seed. I don't think it's very good. Someone was having a conversation of rating Red Whip above or below bitter... Sorry. Someone in the comments on one of my videos was like, I don't think Red Whip is as good as Leeching Seed. And I disagree. I think that Leeching Seed is so inconsequential that it actually just doesn't matter at all. It has no functional use. Whereas Red Whip has occasional functional use when you're not in combat. You move faster, which means that you're spending less time, you know, not doing things. I think it's good because you're being more efficient with your time. I don't think it's a huge impact at all, by any means, but I think that it is more impactful than Leeching Seed. I also think that there are circumstances where Leeching Seed is not inconsequential, such as when you have many other items that complement it, including, you know, a huge like a large amount of Leeching Seeds, like 10 Leeching Seeds, you know, or, you know, I don't know, Corpse Bloom makes it alright, though Corpse Bloom is not without drawbacks, and, then Rejuvenation Rack is alright. But I don't... the investment required. It's opportunity cost. That's really the problem. There's so many better options, including crit scythes. Like, one crit scythe with our crit right now is giving us... what, 8 healing? So 7 times the amount of healing that our one... Like, we would need 7... Tier 2 items to match this one other Tier 2 item. Clearly this answer is to nerf Harvester's Scythe. Ow. We actually, this is a great build. That Harvester Scythe is actually huge. And you know what? I think our crit is such a big deal for us that I'm going to print every other white item that we have into crit classes. And you're going to be like, Quaza, don't do that. No. And you know what? You're right, but also I'm doing it. You can't stop me. So there is an off chance that I will be vindicated for my actions. And I won't have the opportunity to do it at all after this stage unless there's another printer that spawns. Another 3D printer for crit classes. Which is possible, but... I don't know, are we getting... Oh, those 6s are from little guy. We're getting a 1 and an 8, so maybe Harvester Scythe is 8. And it's actually just giving us the 1 separately from the Leeching Seed, which is interesting. How did I miss this? More items. Quaza, don't do it. It's stupid. No, this is a smart play. It's a galaxy brain play. Trust me. I am gonna miss that sprint speed. That's the only one that I care about. Is there the other button by chance over here? I don't see it. Alright, so what do we need to succeed? More stuff. More stuff. I think that we've got a very good base to work off of. We just need to continue gathering things and not dying. I could definitely... We have healing. I could use mobility. Even though I just traded my mobility away for a inconsequential item. It's still something that I do want. Ah, attack speed. A printer. Maybe? Is that a printer? That looks like a printer to me. What is that? Is that not a printer? Is that just barrels? Yeah, that's just barrels. Never mind. I'm actually blind. Okay, so attack speed would be very good. We want more on-crit things. More predatory instincts would be great. Might as well farm. We have damage, so... And our double damage just from the crits are gonna carry us quite a bit here. They're not gonna carry us forever. We do need to scale our damage more to keep up with the ever-changing marketplace demand. Consumer demand. We don't have the luxury of buying out our competitors. Like some companies. We don't have that kind of cash. So we must win via the only method that we can. The court of public opinion, and by that I mean DPS. DPS and take the money from the enemy. Use that money to purchase agency. Use that agency to continue our slaughter. Could really use some mobility though. Oh, hell yeah. That's very good. So we can get up to 50% increased attack speed. Now, after the first 5 hits. That's very good. It's actually crazy how good that is. We could get a gasoline. We could get, I think I'm gonna go for this tri-tip dagger. With all this attack speed, dagger scales very well. Ooh, Nukahana's opinion. Oh! Hey, we heal a lot on hit. That's pretty cool. Ocular Hut is a funny joke. I would love to heal more. More Harvester Scythes would turn us into a monster. That's actually kind of cool. This is a build that potentially could actually benefit from Nukahana's. Check up here. Oops, let's go for it. I didn't check for items on that cave. I think a little guy is pretty good here. We'll just see what's going on. Yeah, it's better than Suck Cube. I think Suck Cube is cool. I don't think it's good. Oh, dude, Nukahana's is pretty sweet on this build. What is this? It's fireworks? Sticky bombs? Fuck. All of my carefully calculated plans have been for nothing. Now we have a very important decision to make. Do we turn all of our items? Oh, there's crit glasses right there. Do we turn all of our items into sticky bombs, or do we not? Oh my god. This is rough, actually. I don't know what the answer is. I tend to want to turn at least most of my items into sticky bombs. We might opt for a split that does not give me 100% crit chance, because we do have very good... Wow, suddenly I have to make all these decisions. Oh my goodness. Sticky bomb printer. Dude, I don't know. This is interesting. I don't know. I don't have my DPS chart memorized. I'm sure there's a balance here. And balance is probably the... I did just watch Endgame again for the second time. I think balance is probably the best approach. Not the normal approach that I would go for, but it's probably the best one, maybe? We'll go at least until all of my non-crit glasses are sticky bombs. That's step one, and then we'll see where we go from there. And that might actually make my decision for it. Considering that I have 3 more. Yeah, I don't know. Might not get much of a choice here. But we left that 1 crit glasses up there, so that's good. Oh my god, take the freaking... Take the goat hoof! Take the goat hoof! You won't, you coward! Panic! Oh my god. Trouble in paradise. That's okay. You know what? We can get crit later. I can't believe. I actually can't believe that this is happening. It's not actually a bad thing either. It just did force my decision. Which is fine. I'm getting rid of that too. Keep this crit glasses, and then we'll go get that other crit glasses. And you know, this is good because, you know, it's easy to get sticky bombs, or sorry, it's easier to get crit. We can always get that later. I mean, it's gonna cut into our healing amount, consistency. And our attack speed. But each crit glass is going to be extremely valuable now. And our damage is fucking nuts. Actually just devastating. 22 sticky bombs is a lot of damage. This is going to be just fine. Yeah, actually incredibly devastating. This is one of those runs that goes on for a while. Maybe, unless I die suddenly. Look at this fucking damage. Unbelievable. Some runs you don't get the luck, and then other runs you get the luck. Life is random and unfair, and life is pandemonium. It really makes you think, too. Because I think there's, in real life, this kind of luck exists. I was gonna say, man, I wish that I got this kind of luck in real life. But you know what? In the grand scheme of things, I think I've been a very lucky individual. And it's important to be grateful for the things that you have. Even when sometimes things seem, arranged against you. Like your cat's dying. And, various other things. That doesn't necessarily mean that the world is out to get you. It's gonna be okay. Be thankful for the things that you do have. Appreciate the people around you. And subscribe with Twitch Prime. Thank you for watching. I'm still salty though. I'm gonna be salty. Everybody is. I'm only human. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Hello, Titan. I wish to extract your minerals. Although it does make it easier to have a positive outlook when you do, you know, infinity damage. Oh, dude, there's 2 gold chests on here. Watch us get clover. No, that's crowbar, not clover. I do need enemies to spawn. We're gonna be here for a while. These chests are not gonna be cheap. And we actually just smash. I saw a Smash Ultimate stage that was based off of The End Is Nigh, which is a game that I have not played by Edmund Millen, the creator of The Binding of Isaac and Super Meat Boy. And I thought it looked cool. Don't get me wrong, The End Is Nigh is also, like, I think a very underrated game. It looks sweet of what I've seen. I just don't think precision platformers are really my genre. We actually want this. I think our ukulele here is going to be very helpful for dealing with multiple targets. And now our problem is not single target, but indeed the multiple targets. Not that multiple targets are just a series, you know, AoE is just a series of single targets. So, and we do have enough single target damage to just power our way through things, but having AoE is still a good thing. Especially when your AoE can apply your single target damage, albeit at a reduced proc coefficient. I think the proc coefficient on ukulele is like 23 or something. Still sort of waiting on confirmation there. I don't know, someone data mines. Just don't know where that list is. I'm gonna turn up the brightness. The gamma boosts. Stage is not very gamma. Please spawn enemies for me, game. We're just kind of waiting for you to figure it out. Directors, I need your money. I'm willing to spend the time. Skip me ahead if you must. That'd be kind of an interesting shrine. It advances the clock in exchange for cash. I don't know how it would work from a lore perspective, but call it a fate shrine or something. I think it's kind of a nifty concept. Maybe not balanced or good. I guess it would depend on the numbers and also. But I would definitely hit it, like, on this stage. When there are golden chests. Hello, enemies. Where are you? Give me some bosses or something. Ooh, there's a bunch of enemies over here. Maybe, I think standing still might just be the better option, because I think enemies get lost. It's working. If I stand still, they'll not know that I'm not here. They'll not know that I'm not here. Not. They'll want to spawn more. Maybe. Clover. Tesla coil. Dio. Dio's not optimal. But you know what? That's okay. Okay, I need additional enemies. We need like bulk. Like a bunch of dudes. Maybe I should go like up here. For some reason I feel like going up here and just chilling out here causes maybe all the enemies to spawn up here. Except for, I don't know, hermit crabs. But they'll have to spawn up here if they want to fight me, right? That's probably the case. Yeah. It's working. If you've got the money, honey, spawn up here, please. Gunner drone, what is happening over there? I do. Caliban, what are you talking about? Been reading a lot of books lately. The latest book that I'm reading is Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman. It is alright. I'm enjoying reading it. Are you reading any books for pleasure? Give me your recommendations. Hello, please give me additional enemy units. I'm surprised no bosses have spawned. Been here forever. Maybe I should just hit the teleporter and get the chest after. We'll definitely make it. I think that's a good idea. I'm doing it. It's not like we need the contents of the item to kill the boss effectively quickly. Oh, God. Don't kill me. Don't get double-fisted. It's a bad idea. I don't recommend it. Nice. Very easy. We get a clover or a Tesla coil. That's very, very good. Also very good would be a behemoth. That would just increase our damage. Damage over bombs and that kind of stuff. definitely kind of want to speed up our gameplay here because things are not going to get easier as we go along. Need to acquire enough items at a fast enough rate to continue living. What I'm really worried about now is my mobility. And I don't want... what I really don't want is head stompers from this chest as a result of that. But I want some, like, move speed, because I will be able to reposition and maybe live much easier. Oh, it's a Tesla coil. Okay, so that's very, very good. Top tier. We do have a Dio. But Dio isn't really movement speed. We have a... we have a wax quail, and I need to remember to use that. This is very good. This Tesla coil puts us in a very, very, very strong position. Now we just need mobility, and then we will actually be unstoppable, because we'll just be able to run around. I just need to be able to run around at the speed of sound and dodge everything forever. I may end up having to feed this kitty. Maybe I can get him to wait. Ah, more crit. See, unfortunately, I do want that mobility, but this crit is more important. Get him out. You know, okay, you're asking so nicely, I can't possibly not feed you. I'll be right back. Okay. Kitty is fed. All is well. More or less. Let's keep going. More crit glasses. That's excellent. This is great. The crit is going to massively spike our damage. Because the crit does affect the damage. So how, my understanding of how items work in this game, we're going to keep our healing, we don't need the damage. How items work, if I hit something with my gun, and then it procs an item, that item, the damage of that item, like a sticky bomb in this case, so I hit someone, I shoot someone with my gun, it procs a sticky bomb. The sticky bomb's damage comes from the player's damage. And then, but it's multiplied by the skill damage. So our guns do, 2 times 60% of the player's damage. So if the player's damage is 10, then each gun hit does 6. And then the sticky bomb takes that 6 and says, oh, one sticky bomb, 150% of that damage. So if the gun was 6 damage, then it would be a 9 damage sticky bomb, 150%. But if you crit on that hit, if your original gun crits, then you're going from 6 damage hit to a 12 damage hit, and then your sticky bomb goes from 9 damage to 18? Yeah. It seems to follow. And that's my understanding of how things work. So having crit damage is very, very good, because then the sticky bomb can also crit. So if you have 100% crit chance, then everything's like a multiplier. Like sticky or critical strike chance just multiplies every stage. So the initial hit crits, and then the sticky bomb crits, doubling it again. And then on top of that, you can have shaped glass for another doubling. And that's where real damage starts to happen. That's why crit is so important. So good. It's also why, so proc chains are very important, because each of those can crit. You know, each thing can crit, and it's based off of the damage of the previous thing. This is my understanding, and I'm hesitant about it because I don't know for sure, but this is what seems to be the case. If you are aware of information that can correct me about my, any misinformation that I may be saying, then please let me know, because I'm just trying to understand it, and by explaining it out loud on a video, it helps me to try and figure out what I understand, and if I understand it correctly, and kind of get it to the people who know whether or not I'm being correct. Where's the teleport? I would definitely take a shaped glass right now. That's also why Clover is so good, because Clover just, adds more procs into every proc chain. It's another chance at everything in the game procking. So you can, Nukahanas into ukulele, into missile, into sticky bomb. Or something like that. But it can't chain, I don't know, with too many, I guess it might even lower your damage, because if you proc everything on the first hit, then it doesn't chain. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how it works exactly. But we are very damaged. I know that much. Very, very damaged. Hey, it's Beetle Queen, the public's 5th favorite boss. She's just so thick. She can't be stopped. It isn't fair. If they explicitly stated that Imp Overlord was female, would that be people's favorite boss? Weirdos. I think Magma Worm is the best boss. I think Overloading Worm is just a derivative of Magma Worm. I like the concept of Overloading Worm, but the Magma Worm itself is the master stroke of design. So it does make me glad that Overloading Worm is number 1. Doomstrider is a really cool boss too. Don't get me wrong, I think Doomstrider is great. I think Doomstrider also benefits from a little bit from just being new to this franchise, so people who are voting are swayed by that somewhat. I am very destructive. This run is very good.
People really don't like this stage. I think the design of it is okay. There was another poll, is what I'm referencing. I think this stage is a neat stage, but I really don't like traversing it. It's hard to find all the items. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it doesn't feel good. It's probably a good thing that it's hard to find all the chests. Because I don't want the meta to be finding all the chests. I want the meta to be going fast and making decisions. Because if you go for all the chests, like the decision becomes, and you do that later game anyway, because you can kill enough stuff and get enough money that it's not a big deal. But you're losing some of the choice, right? The choice of spending time. Small chest. Do I want a couple small chests? Do I want one big chest? Do I want to buy this shop? Do we want to gamble? That kind of stuff. Do we want drones? We're beyond that point in the game. That mostly applies to early game. And then, of course, once you get far enough into the game, usually past the first loop for me, I do want to get everything before I go on. So that's what's worked for me in the past. It's fast enough, usually. And by then you have the move speed. Not really worry about it. More or less. I'm not going to Imp, I'm not going to Bazaar Between Worlds. Between Time. Why aren't you doing that, Quaza? Well, I mean, the run has already popped off. We haven't needed it, frankly. We don't need a Hail Mary because the game already gave us the Hail Mary. It was, here, have a freaking crit shrine and then a sticky shrine. Sounds like a fair and balanced game for you. You were complaining about having a bad day, so here you go. Did I complain about having a bad day? No, I complained about... I was just whining. But it worked! Or Beetle Queens. The game decides, hey, you've had a rough go at it. Have some of the easiest boss in the game on the run where you are the most powerful. That seems fair. Couldn't have had Beetle Queens on, you know, the last really slow run that I had. It couldn't have given me the Blazing Elite yet. I guess we're actually not even that far in. It's only 51 minutes. It feels like we've been here longer. Just because of probably because of the power of the run. This is really, like, pretty much the meta build. Is any character with, well, there's two meta builds. There's this one where you're just any character with sticky bombs and then a, Tesla coil. And then the other one is NG with Chungus. And those are the main big ol' meta builds. Not that they're not fun, just that I feel like, I Get out of here. We need to start moving faster. We are getting some decent move speed now. I don't feel as bad as I did. These wax quails are doing that job pretty well. I do need to be cautious. We could still die if I'm not paying attention. There are certain situations where we could just get murdered by anything, essentially. Just please teleport over here. More Tougher Times is excellent. Tougher Times is like probably the single greatest. Tougher Times is the sticky bomb of defensive items. It's just really, really good. Personal shield generator is alright. It's more maximum HP, and in a build where we basically... Max HP is one of those things that we really need, so... It's not bad at all. So no fan right there usually means... it's not guaranteed. But my hypothesis that I've been working up is that if there's no fan there, there isn't anything up here. And so far, that's held true. I haven't seen... It hasn't happened to me, at least. Ah, more max health. Yes. Do need some of that. We're pretty set. I have zero complaints about this run. It's very strong. Just need to stay on top of the game. Gotta get you ahead in the game. You gotta get you ahead in the game. I don't even need to have my head that far into the game. Because we can just kill everything with Tesla Coil. It will proc sticky bombs. Now that I am done with Katana Zero, I need to start recording another series other than Risk of Rain. I think I might try and start Rain World soon. I know that my non-Risk of Rain series are less popular. I'm very excited about that one. I already own that game. Someone got it for me for my birthday. March. I haven't had a chance to look at it because guess what else happened on near my birthday? The day after my birthday, Risk of Rain 2 came out, so you know that. So many monster teeth. Glasses, very good. Or sticky bombs, very good. Why not, dude? Easy boss fight. I think this is just we coast until the end. We could just obliterate ourselves and save the trouble, but people have said they wanted longer runs, so we're doing it. I'm getting lost in my own thoughts. My eyes are glazing over as I contemplate the infinite mysteries of living life. Life is a strange thing. So many wisps. It's very satisfying. I like watching the lightning arc. That is still one of my favorite things to do in this game.
I could probably just stand still. I'm not going to obliterate myself yet. You're welcome. Oh. It's in the box. Easy game. Oh, overloading magma worm. Watch this. This won't be the quickest overloading magma worm kill that I've ever had, but it will be not the slowest for sure. I don't think you interrupting me will make it that much slower. You need to watch out. Do not want to accidentally consume my teddy bear. Well, please, crest. Please, toothpaste. Where are you? It's a little scary. Oh, you're dead. Well, I should be able to afford whatever the heck I want now. Overloading magma worms are very good at holding money. Clover. Give me the clover. Head stompers, alright, whatever. Now we're immune to fall damage. And we're, it's easier to not get hit by things that aren't bosses. And a lot of bosses, actually, too, for that matter. So many war banners, what the heck? So many war banners. Is there like 4 on this stage? Monster Teeth. Dude, what are we saving up for? A convention? Another 20% move speed via crit. Or attack speed, rather. Game's like, I heard you wanted some trash tier 1s to throw at a printer later. Here you go. Oh, another head stompers. Freaking excellent. Exactly what I wanted. Head stompers is the worst. Screw head stompers, dude. Couldn't even have it stack damage. We had to have it stack cooldown of the effect.
it is inconsequential. And if we ever get a Militech printer, now we have something to use on it. Just checking over here. Very easy. Magworms are so graceful, but they're also so dead. How would you ever get this if you weren't... I could see that being an item that you just don't pick up. If it's your first loop and you don't have any vertical height stuff. So that's where the head stoppers come in handy. We do have a Hopal Feather too. Man, I'm ready for some food. Uh-oh, don't die. More Harvester's Sides would not go amiss. Alright, loop 2. What do we need in order to stay competitive? Nothing. This run is still unbelievably powerful. Literally, we're set forever. Another Leeching Seed. Excellent. Thank you. That will surely have a lasting effect. Actually, our damage is not... Like, it is dropping off a little bit, but it's not dropping off enough. What's going to happen here is we're going to get a burning boss soon. Maybe even, like, right now on this teleporter event. And, it will not die as instantly as the other bosses, and that's fine. It won't matter. I'm just saying, I think a burning boss would take a little bit longer than normal. The normal that we're accustomed to now that this run is crazy. Kinda wish blighted enemies were in the game. That would give us something to kind of keep us awake. At least. Keep us awake at night. In terror. Never mind, it's just freaking regular ass Titans. As we know, regular ass Titans are the easiest enemy in the game right now. I think the Beetle Queen might have more health than the regular ass type. What? Was it you? Did he hit the ground below me? And that just one-shot me? Or was it a crab from above? That's freaking crazy. That's what we have Dio for. That's alright. We've given up our Dio, which means that I can maybe die. I wouldn't have it any other way. Playing with invulnerability, it makes you lose appreciation for things. You lose appreciation for life, which is like being dead. Okay. Where to? What does this stage have for me? Lots of damage is what this stage has for me, probably. Possible death. The sweet release of potential death. Oh, my god. Yeah. Dang, dude. Moral of that story is, you know, things could kill you. Ugh, and shock elites do a lot of damage. And also, so okay, here's the 3 lessons. 1, things can kill you. Step 2, lesson 2. Number 2, bullet point number 2. Shock elites do a lot of damage. Step 3, question 3. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go get some food. I think I have low blood sugar. Take it easy. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.